Hello, everybody, and we are back with the final portion of tonight's episode of Fair Wanderings.
Yeah,
Um,
so
yeah, so we're like we've got Weird Vision and Kirkall's hanging out with us in the hallway.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
He's
Andrela's wearing a necklace with a single raven feather on it.
cool. Okay.
What is this? Great.
I mean that's about as good as an explanation you could hope for, right?
Let's Ouija board this. Does somebody have chalk?
He like motions for you to hold out your hand. Yeah, he like starts to like kind of like write letters on it.
Okay.
Wait, you see Carco?
The two of us are standing over here in the hall here, now being weird.
Yeah.
Mhm. So he writes SIF.
SIF. Oh my god. What? No. What? What? How? What?
BLUE.
I gotta feel this is an inside joke that's probably is hilariously silly, but at the same time.
No, it's Sif. It's Sif. It's the ghost.
Yeah. Then and Andrella realized that and freaked the fuck out.
You hear
Wait,
auto call. It's like everything okay
What's
over there?
E-L-U-E?
Fine.
BLUE.
Oh, B. Okay. I was like, E-L. What is this? Blue. I didn't
Blue?
say. I didn't. But
Blue?
I don't want to be trapped doing this forever.
What?
I think he like motions to let you write some more.
Okay.
YOUR natural.
He did send that ghost on the away.
What?
So this happened just because?
He nods.
What
I'm
happened?
I'm like, oh.
What?
This is Sif's soul.
Okay.
um. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Good. Great. How you doing, 3? You good? All right. 5's holding steady. Okay, so
He starts to like say something, but you can't hear him. And then he sighs.
got it. Tell Echo you love him. I will. Okay. I think for a second I look back into the room with my since I have see invisibility on. Is there anything else weird in there with see invisibility on?
There is a raven feather sitting on the floor.
Eventually, we'll be able to make a whole bird.
I go over to it. Can I pick it up?
No, it like falls through your fingers.
Angela, come here.
But I like watching you do this, Lily. I like watching you struggle.
Spoken like a true friend.
Angela.
Andrella comes over.
Look.
Oh.
Since you already have one.
Is that Kirkall? Is that the banshee? Is that the elf lady? What do you mean you don't know? You're a spirit person now. I don't know what you're saying. I'm gonna bend over and pick it up.
Yeah,
Can I
you pick it up. You pick it up easily. It just feels like it's natural to you.
Cool. Okay.
Like, if I look at it, do I see a face flash across the feather or something?
Yeah, sure. That's a good idea. You see like a beautiful elven woman like look out at you in the reflection.
Whoa, Cecilia, did you see that? It's her. It is her.
Cool. Good.
I'm like flashing the feather at you.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Right. Great.
So she didn't die. Well, I mean, she's dead, but she didn't become unmade.
Yeah. So at least you could take them both to. Is there a place you drop those off?
I guess maybe I'll try giving them to Blue when I'm done here.
Okay.
Or Gray.
Yeah.
All
right.
I can't carry this around like this though.
Can you put it on the thing?
I tried touching it to the chain.
Yeah,
that's
the
apparently
like
around my
chain
neck.
just wraps around it slowly, and then
There we
and
go.
now you have two.
Cool.
Cecilia, I don't think I like this. This isn't. I mean, I don't know.
Is it? What did Blue give that to you? Did he like?
I mean,
did he like conscript you without you saying something, or?
I'm looking at Kirkall.
Okay.
Apparently, I just do this now.
Okay.
He mouths something.
Kirkall, you're gonna need to use.
I mean, you know,
We can do chalk.
Some
Like,
people.
he leans over and whispers. He like leans close to you, and you can honestly like feel his breath on your ear, and he just says, "You're good at it."
I've never done this before. How can I be good at something I've never done before?
Sometimes people are just like,
How
really
are you good at magic?
really good at a thing.
I've been doing magic since I was a baby. Well, since I was like,
How were you able to do magic when you were a baby?
no, 6. When did I start doing magic?
Well,
Are
like,
you
sometimes, sometimes there's
completely
just
derailed conversation.
sometimes you're like, you go to a place and then you're like, oh my, this food is so good. How? And then he's like, I just had a knack for it. Some people are good at cooking. You're good at ferrying souls.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okie dokie.
Right. So
this is a thing.
yeah. All right. I want to go poke my head down that door because there's another door.
Hey, do not just go wandering. Cecilia! I'm chasing after her now. God damn it. You're worse than Echo!
Yeah, it's a large empty room with some it's just like a large empty room. It looks like maybe there was some fighting here. There's some like drag marks from dead bodies, but nothing in here right now.
All right. That's all right. Yeah, nothing here. I just want to make I don't know. Let's go back now.
Are we on a quest to find souls now? I don't know if I like having shared this with you. Don't
What?
Don't make it a quest.
I just
What?
want to be the very best.
Don't make it a quest.
Everyone.
I don't make things quests.
The
That's-
Don't make it be a thing where we have to go and scrounge around for every soul.
we don't have to.
That'll take so long.
It- No, but see,
Like,
if we get
seriously,
but
if the people who were dead before are risen, that will take so long.
No,
Do
but
you know
you
how
don't-
many people are dead
we
down
can't
here?
we can't get 100% completed unless we get all the feathers.
Oh my god.
already missed a bunch, so.
Well, let's go back. It's fine.
Reset to save point. Do it again.
Okay, so you look down the hall and you see two specters fighting with each other.
No, because well, see, she wasn't allowed to get feathers until this point, so it starts from here.
Okay, that's
So you got to get all 300, and then we get to, and then we unlock the special cave, and that's where you get like the fancy outfits for everyone.
Should I go look for the specter feathers?
No.
Oh yeah, I won't soul bonded artifacts for each of our characters.
Right. After we get all 300 feathers.
Would you like to go look for the specter feathers?
I'm asking this to Cecilia as we're having this ridiculous conversation. Should we go look for them?
No.
They were Cadrians, so they're bastards, but I mean, they still deserve to not be, I don't know, improperly dead.
I mean, if you want to go check, I feel like we handled the Banshee. I feel like I handled the Banshee poorly, so having her taken to the proper places feels better. Them, they just straight up attacked us. So like
Well, specters are evil spirits.
Right.
Specters are implicitly evil.
Right. Like that. Yeah. That's the
they're going to some type of damnable place.
That's Cecilia's thing. Like they're bad. They attacked us straight up. Tried to. Yeah. The Banshee was a thing. I don't. I feel like the fact that her feather was there, and then I see that we're starting to get close to everybody, and I just kind of.
Whose feather was where?
The invisibility is gonna last for an hour.
Great.
Cecilia.
Great.
So yeah.
So you're gonna get Kirkall making faces at you for an hour.
Cool.
Anyway, so we come up, and what was the question?
Whose feather? Says Otto.
A bird's feather. It's a thing. Never mind.
Haven't you ever heard the old saying?
Otto.
Yes.
The Cadrians are your people. You're kind of their prince? Kind of?
I don't know if I am anymore, but yes.
But kind of. So, the set we just fought, those were the undeads of your people. If you had a chance to save their soul, would you?
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically. We're just having a theological debate over here.
Yeah.
We're just wondering, what your
The philosophy of
perspective on it
souls.
is.
Exact. Yes. Thank you, Echo.
I don't know how to answer that question.
So let's say.
Yes or a no?
Let's say you there's a button. You could push it, and it would save their souls. Would you go and push it?
Wouldn't you want to? In theory, wouldn't you want that to do that for as many people as possible because you don't want them to suffer?
And what if they're bad though?
Do you still want them to suffer?
But what if they're bad though?
I mean, I'm not really one who can judge.
Okay.
Given my background.
And like Angela kind of goes, ugh, and just starts walking off. She's like, fine, mumbling to herself, and she's walking off.
Say Echo.
Yep. Taking my break.
You think you could beat Kirkall in a fight?
I wouldn't call
Kirkall like goes to look where Andrella is and then turns around and just starts like waving his arms wildly.
And he says, that wouldn't be really a fight. It's more, me amusing the prospects of him being a challenge. But think about it, like he couldn't even take his cousin.
So like that would just be like done right away. You think?
Of course.
So Andrella.
Yup.
The two shadows look at you.
What did you do?
I walked into a room.
Hungrily. The two shadows are looking at you and they're just like watching you.
I'd probably get a little bit into this room, quite honestly, because of the mindset I'm in before I notice them.
Okay, please put yourself where you want to be.
So I think like I walk in, I'm stomping, and then like they move. Maybe I've only got a passive perception of 12. So tell me how far I would have probably gotten before I noticed them. Given that I'm like mumbling, fine, trying to guilt
probably
me.
Probably like here, to be honest, because they rolled really well on their stealth.
Okay.
So like,
and then I think so. Like I'm mumbling out loud, like, you know, things about trying to guilt me. Do I want them to suffer? Of course I don't want them to suffer, but Silly was making a good point. But fine, you're going to be a high moral person, then I obviously have to do this. And I think that when I notice them, because I'm already talking, I kind of yelp.
So they just look at you and then look down at the ground at the feathers.
I found the feathers?
Yeah, you're standing above the three feathers. And then one of them just like leans down and motions for you to pick the others up.
It's a beautiful morning.
Hang on. Let me see. Can I don't know if this
the party is beautiful.
I don't have it. I thought I had it. Okay, I guess I don't have it. So the specter is saying I should pick this up?
The shadow is saying you should pick this up.
The shadow is.
Mm-hmm.
I like real slowly with wide eyes, like probably shaking hand, real slowly reach down to the ground and grab the three feathers. Are they all in like one spot?
They're like close enough together that you can pick them up.
Okay. Yeah, I pick them up.
And
I'm like staring at them the whole time, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
A third shadow emerges from the hallway at the end of the hall, holding another feather, or two more feathers, and just stops in front of you and holds them out with like wispy fingers.
This is terrifying.
And we're just over here. I'm playing a joke on
I
Kirkle.
go in a deep conversation. Like
Kirkle's like waving his arms and like freaking out, and you're just like making fun of him.
And you see,
No,
like,
yeah, because I think he just
was really into Kirkle. That's one of the things that got me. Like, you think she would be like in a fancy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kirkle looks sad, but then looks annoyed, and then looks sad. And then looks terrified and looks sad.
I wouldn't say he wasn't fancy. He was a goof.
Are you talking about Coco? No, he was a savage, just like me.
He was like, great, but I mean,
seen the orc with so much bloodlust in his eyes, man.
I mean, more importantly,
I have to be that way because I'm on the front line, but there's no need for that. For him.
But Andrella, what do you do with these two feathers that are being held out to you?
So I've got think the back three to
the two shadows you killed in the first room.
Oh, okay. So I've got the three in my hand, and he's holding these two, and I think I very slowly, like even slower than I did to pick up these three, like reach a trembling hand out and take them from the shadow.
It lets go and then like leans back.
I touch them to the necklace because I'm gonna need my hands free.
And it loops in there. And then they look at each other and like you hear like a whispering sound. And then they all fly off in this direction.
I fall to the ground and start kind of like sob screaming.
Back to the other side, but even with all his
Kirkle like runs out to like go help, and Otto stands up to go help screaming Andrella.
Yeah, I think at this point, now that we hear the like, yeah.
I like to say he was an okay guy. Let's go. In the end, like I kind of come around to it, like he's all right.
Andrella, what's wrong?
She's incoherent. She's saying weird words at you. She's like, and the shadows and the feathers, they touched the ground and they picked up and, and she's just incoherent.
And I'm over here against the pillar, resting.
She's
so
like hyperventilating.
Yeah, I think just
not
kind of gets down next to you, like just comforting you while letting you like kind of collect yourself again.
Kurkal
You
is
see
Kursal
5
also
more feathers
Yeah.
on my necklace.
Kurkal goes to
5.
try and hug you. If you let him.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Invisible
5.
Invisible Kurkal hugs you.
5.
Yeah, I point at them too, and I'm like saying, you know, like feathers, shadows, and they left.
I don't even. Are you are you hurt?
No, they didn't. That was terrifying.
Okay.
I came in here to get the feathers, and there were 2 shadows, like from before.
Okay.
And they came up on me, and it was. I thought I was dead. I thought I was gonna die. They didn't touch me. They gestured at the floor for the feathers for me to pick up the feathers, and then the other one came over and brought 2 more.
They just wanted you to take them?
It's some like that, and then they left, and then they just left. They went over there.
Where'd they go?
I was right here surrounded, and they just left.
They left through that tunnel.
Yeah, I'm like gesturing off in that direction.
Up, yeah, okay.
What's Odo make of my madness?
I think he's just watching you. He doesn't know what to say.
Okay. So
I just want you all to know, in the past hour, I've moved around some things, and those ochre jellies killed a lot of zombies.
Why?
nice.
I was like,
We didn't have to do it.
did I get my short rest?
Everybody got their short rest. Yes.
Yeah.
How,
Got my beer
okay.
for his back.
So
And a few
so
people
they
died on
knew
the outside.
they knew then.
When I came in here, it seemed like they knew.
They could have heard you talking, like I did.
What? Do
Otto
you mean
just-
what?
They could have heard you talking about how you can save souls.
You heard all of that?
I'm a good listener.
Oh.
Remember the whole thing about doing things to help us trust you?
Cecilia,
I
he's
can't turn
confessing.
off warlock ears.
Yeah,
We didn't know that though.
You never asked.
he's not right. He's not wrong. No,
I
don't
really
know.
have.
It's
I
funny.
really have been rolling zombie on jelly combat for the past hour. Not turn by turn, but I've been like, okay, this jelly kills this zombie. What happens next? This jelly kills this. Wow.
Okay.
Did the zombie get back up and rolls?
Cecilia, it's fine. He's telling us now.
Can I save you saying that for the next time you get mad about somebody not telling you something very important?
He's voluntarily telling it. He's not being coerced to tell it.
Okay.
Like when you voluntarily told me the thing that you'd been hiding from me for months.
I don't know about this. Tell me more.
Yeah, secrets are
It's
terrible,
fine.
aren't
Don't
they?
worry.
As I have the look of Willy Wonka look as I'm laying on the ground resting.
Okay.
Look,
I couldn't feel like he has any secrets.
look, do whatever you're gonna do. I just
Do
my soul's-
I see anything on Echo with our see invisibility?
He looks weird.
I don't know. I'm just wondering if the nature of his curse disease is something.
I don't
that
think
we
it's
would notice.
visible.
Okay.
Visible with see invisibility, no.
Okay. He said something about runes, so I didn't know if maybe all of a sudden his face is covered in runes.
No,
Black energy runes.
no. That's when he's using it.
Do we see anything weird about Odo?
Oh yeah, he's covered in demonic tattoos.
Oh, whoa, wait a second.
Yeah, he's got
So-
like a whole bodysuit.
So
Oto.
how?
or like abyssal tattoos. Excuse me.
Okay,
Or fiendish tattoos, not
fiendish. Yeah.
fiendish, like hellish.
So like we both like I guess maybe at the same time realize what we're looking at and take stock of this.
So how?
Okay, in the for the sake of fair play,
How good do
you
your ears
should
work?
know, Cecilia and I
I
can,
can
both
hear
see
conversations that people want to keep secret,
specifically.
specifically within a pretty reasonable distance.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So you don't
so-
just have really good ears. Then just it's like a
It's
weird.
a magic thing, and he points to like some runes that are literally tattooed into his.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we
Uh,
see those runes.
Okay, yeah. What about him?
Oh, well, we can see them and all of them.
I'm well.
all the
He's
rest.
he's got
I
weird.
can't. I don't even know what they look like. So
He's got
you're
weird demon magic, so like that makes sense.
You don't
devil.
Devil, sorry.
wait. So is this like tattooed onto your soul and you don't know?
Yep. Is it that bad?
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's all over.
I mean, if he's into soul modification, that's his thing.
When you say all over, what do you mean?
Like, I'm not sure there's a non-tattooed piece.
I fucking hate hags. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So now that we know this is here and you apparently didn't, and maybe you don't want that, this could be the thing we work on.
So what do you mean by keeping things a secret? Like,
If someone is explicitly having a conversation, if their intent to hide, I can hear it.
so like it has to be like a person talking to another person
A person talking to another person
that are discussing a thing.
that they neither of them want other people to know.
Like anyone else or just you?
Specifically me.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay,
I
so
didn't want you to know that. I didn't think. So it's like a subconscious thing because I don't.
I mean, well, I
don't know.
didn't.
Would you have wanted to tell me?
Uh,
Would you have told me if I wouldn't have called you out on it right now?
I mean, I still need to digest it myself before I really shared it with everybody. But
So you all can see Kirkall just staring daggers at Otto this entire time.
I mean, that seems really annoying more than anything.
It really is.
I mean, because like,
living in so the reason I got drunk a lot at the tavern was because I could hear everything.
right? Because no one's get like people are just talking about things. Like it's not even. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be like a harmful thing or anyway. It's just, oh, I'm talking with my wife about the food we
Sex
ate,
stuff.
or the food we ate, like literally anything that they don't intend to tell you. That sounds awful.
It's
I
terrible.
I go and look at the runes on his ears more closely.
Yeah. So you get really close to his face.
And his ear, the side of his face.
Cecilia Kirkall looks weirded out.
I'm gonna write these down. Hang on a second.
I don't know if I do that. I don't know what they'll do if you write them on paper.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very.
I will write them not together on the paper, on different pieces of paper.
I don't know what they'll do if you break them apart.
I don't know. I don't know if it works like that.
Like so, but I want to be able to remember it for.
But like,
when...
Wait. Didn't the hags say that they can basically see you whenever they want to? Like, do you want them to know that you're writing down their stuff?
I
Technically,
don't know if they're looking at me right now.
well, I thought they could only look at him when he had the hand in his body.
That was
No, that was a different
lich.
thing.
That was the lich that did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I could think to
you're.
myself, I never punched a hag before.
I mean, you're fine, right? Oh man.
Michael, quick question. Those
Yes.
books that I picked up that were weird books, what languages were they in again?
Abyssal and celestial and infernal.
Okay, because I'm gonna pull them out.
Okay. So you pull out the infernal one.
Yeah. So, well, I think I pull out both the abyssal and the infernal because I don't know these languages, and I sort of hold them up. And so, Cecilia, you can see I have an abyssal book. Oh
Yeah.
wait, you were there with the books.
Yeah.
You know about that one. Do you want the abyssal book?
What is the abyssal book?
I don't know. I
If
can't
you-
read abyssal.
It's just gonna.
Yeah. So you take the abyssal one away when I realize that the infernal one is the one that's kind of similar-ish looking.
It is a very weird looking book, and it's called Tales of Orcus the Terrible.
Of who?
Orcus.
Orcus?
Orcus the Terrible.
Why
god
does
of
that name
undeath.
sound familiar?
He is the greater demon that is responsible for all forms of undeath.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh, okay. This isn't really. You can have it. Yeah. You can keep that.
I mean, the undeath part's relevant to what we're doing, but you don't say that, so I put it back in the bag.
No, yeah. I was just like, I thought it was something, but it's just like a talks about. If someone's like, "Oh, we are serving Orcus here. Isn't it fun to serve Orcus?"
Orc.
Then I'll mention. Oh, hey, by the way, that book had that same name. Maybe we should read it. If they happen to go around talking about their boss, as demons do.
Oh, demons and their.
Odo, can you read the title of this book, the infernal one?
The Nine Lords of Hell.
Oh.
I mean,
So it probably doesn't have anything in here about your tattoos.
I don't think Valzerketh is a Lord of Hell.
well, they'll still be there when they're not going to go anywhere. So, like, if we want to look at them again later, we can.
I'm gonna have these for a while.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Yeah, okay. I put the book away. I guess
mm-hmm.
let's go.
So just to be crystal clear. Like say I'm in my room and you're in a different room.
I can hear it.
But that's
You
not a
have to know the language?
but that's not a conversation.
Do you have to know the language?
That tends to help, yes.
Ha! So Cecilia just talking a language he doesn't know, and you're set. You're set.
Well, that's the point. It's not a conversation.
I say something to him in giant.
Do you have other things that you can just hear?
If at any point two people talk during that, I hear it.
What if it's just one person?
Then I probably won't be able to hear it unless you.
There it is.
I don't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Cecilia,
Moving on.
you're so upset.
Do you often
at
talk
this.
to yourself when you do this?
Okay.
I mean, I don't pontificate. But
He doesn't
there's
understand you're giant. He just like looks at you. He's like, "Oh, you speak giant. Awesome."
I don't perform a monologue, but there's
I think Vana and Sophia are just looking at each other like this has just gotten weird.
there's sounds. Are you silent?
The
Nope.
silent killer.
I don't tend to do that.
All right. So where
Okay.
should we go next?
Does
by the
Andrello
way?
realize
If you
what they're
need-
even talking about?
If you
What?
need help,
You're talking
do you
She does not.
do you
I
not
think- I think this entire time Kirkle is just looking pissed off.
does the brevity of our conversation help at all?
No, I think he just looks annoyed.
But it's funny.
Yes.
Okay.
I look at Kirkall and I ask him if there's any way he knows which direction we should go. So now I'm talking to the air as far as everybody else is concerned, except Cecilia.
He points the way to the room you were going, and then he points south.
Okay. Oh my God! Can Cecilia see Seander?
Yes. So yeah, there's a little celestial cat.
Oh my god, that's what he looks like? He's adorable.
You can see Seander?
Huh.
I think Echo turns to Vana and just in Elvish says, "What the fuck is going on?" And then Vana and Sophia both respond in Elvish. They can speak Elvish.
So we can hear what they're saying because we know Elvish. But yeah, so then I'm like, yes, Seander.
Oh my gosh.
They are my angelic guide. They help make sure that I stay on the path to my destiny.
Ultimate
Seander, am I doing good so far?
Yes.
And they're so cute.
You can't hear them talk, by the way. Cecilia, you can just see them.
Right, I just see the cute angelic cat just hanging
Okay,
out.
I think this is a good point to wrap up.
Okay.
Okay, so
We
now
definitely
we're gonna go to
got-
the next place.
We definitely got away from the seriousness of the dungeon. It's us, so of course.
We did like a full circle on the seriousness of that dungeon.
It's us, so of course we did. Of course we had to wrap up with us joking about Kirkall and Otto's weird powers.
And fawning over an angel kitty.
Yes. Okay.
That was
It's like, huh? Angela, princess is not crazy.
Or the craziness is catching.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I didn't know crazy.
Great.
Worked like
Cool. So thank you all for hanging out with us.
A little column B.
Uh-huh. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. This was a really good episode.
I'm so glad I cast the invisibility on you. This is
I
great.
know, it was so good. So this was episode 25. Next week we are not playing, right?
We are not playing next week.
Okay,
And the
so
following week probably.
oh really?
Oh. Okay.
I'm just saying honeymoon.
No. We'll be playing. We'll play the week after my wedding.
Oh,
We'll be fine.
okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the week after the week after, so that will be the 19th. We should be good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Let me double check.
eh?
Yes, no, that's fine. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So the
There's
19th.
some point in time when I'm out of town coming up, and I just don't remember what date that actually is, so I have to look at my calendar.
Got it.
That's all.
Okay. So the 19th we will be fine. Next week the 12th we will not be. So it whatever. But yeah. Let's get our outros for everybody, and yeah, we'll call it a night. Dom, how about you?
Hey, I'm Smooth Mage. I do shenanigans on this show. I like card games on motorcycles, and I turn into a bear sometimes. And on other times, I'm actually a decent healer thanks to that one out of turn spell thing.
That was a pretty good spell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I realized I burned 2 level 2 spells. 'Cause I forgot the way we got in was stealthing.
Oh.
I got
That's
one more to
right.
get out of here, or another super heal.
Yep.
So
But we're probably gonna have to take a long rest.
Yeah.
That's
That's
fine.
that. Yeah. That
I
feeling.
don't get any of my spell slots back on short rests.
Neither do I.
None.
Yeah.
I just
So-
get my bear form.
Yeah.
back.
Probably make another thing, and then we'll take a long rest. I'm thinking like we'll go a little further into the dungeon, and then like get to a spot that we can be cool.
Zombies versus oozes going for those battles.
Great.
Hey, I'm glad there's less zombies for us to attack.
It's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
This is definitely an interesting episode.
It was really good. Michael, how about you?
Hi guys, my name is Michael. I'm the founder and lead game designer for Swiftgate Design. I designed the Circle, as well as Aris Dia and a bunch of other games that you've probably never heard of. You should check me out on Patreon at Swiftgate Design,
Do it.
or look me up on Twitter at MTO All Pro.
Yeah, do it. Sorry. Jeez. That was a big one. Evie, how about you?
I'm Evie. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Happy Dose. I have started playing Factorio, so I've got a pseudo regularity to game playing,
Dope.
and so now I have to start streaming because that's more fun to share with people. I will probably do that Friday evenings.
Cool.
That's what it's looking like. Will probably be the best evening for me to make it happen. So come hang out.
Yeah. Watch out for that.
Yeah. But I
Awesome.
probably won't just be playing Factorio. I'll probably be playing other things too.
Fair.
Although
All right, then.
Factorio is ridiculously fun.
Cool. Alrighty. Cool. So I'm Lily. Lilypad Nebula had all the stuff. Website lilypadnebula.com. It's just that just has everything. Easy peasy. And yeah, thank you again. This should be up on the YouTubes. If you really want to watch something next week and you have nothing else, you can rewatch this. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you a week after that or in the future. And yeah, have a good night. Bye bye.